Joe Hogan.
And Joe, what do you make?
I make baskets of various types, yeah.
And out of what material do you use?
Almost invariably willow, but sometimes I'll use driftwood, birch branches, and various things like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it for how long?
Since 1977.
Uh-huh. And how did you how'd you get your start in making baskets?
I had to teach myself essentially because I couldn't get anybody to teach me. But I was very determined because I wanted to grow willow and I wanted to combine basket making with farming. So that was originally how I got into it.
So you're a farmer to begin with?
Yeah. I wouldn't consider myself a good farmer, but nonetheless somebody very interested in growing food and all of that kind of stuff. So that was the original impetus for becoming a basket maker.
And then as functional objects also, you like to use them?
Yeah, and until the year 2000, all the baskets I've made would have been entirely functional. And I suppose in that period, certainly from the year 1990 to 2000, I would have been spending a lot of time researching our own Irish indigenous baskets, things like lobster pots, donkey creels and things like that. And that was quite absorbing, finding that there was a lot of local variation and all of that. And it was only pretty much when I had, as far as I can say now, I suppose, done my duty by the tradition and recording those techniques that I kind of began to branch out and make slightly different work.
And so were you in the process of investigating other local crafts? Did you study under somebody?
No, but I mean, I realized where I live, I was able to make baskets when I moved to Loughnafooey, where I live now. It's a kind of a remote enough district in northwest Connemara. And when I moved there, within a week, a guy came down to show me how to make a donkey basket. He also was a basket maker, and he ended up in my second next door neighbour. So that was really wonderful. He had his own little willow bed, what people would call a Sally Garden, as in the Yeats poem, down by the Sally Gardens. And once I kind of got to know how to make that, then I realised there was another man about 20 miles away making lobster pots. He was one of the last lobster fishermen, and he was making his own rod pots, which are begun by sticking them into the ground and making a kind of a rose form. And then I realised that there were regional variations of those, and maybe within 3 to 4 years they were going to be disappearing. So I kind of came to basket making at that time in a unique time where all of that traditional stuff, which had almost been unchanged for 50 or 60 years, suddenly disappeared.
And this is mid to late 70s?
Even later, because they were still taking down turf from the hill above where we live until about 1983-84 with donkey and pannier. And now the thought that you would do that 20 years later is just, it seems like another lifetime.
Yeah.
And in a way it is. So, when you find yourself in that timing, that place, you then begin to kind of research as much as you can about the old baskets.
Right.
And in some cases, I mean, I didn't meet makers who'd make them, but once there was some of the articles there, I kind of made copies of them to research how they were made and documented all of that.
Yeah.
So I did a kind of a book about basket making in Ireland, and that kind of solved it then, I left it be after that.
What's the title of the book?
Basket making in Ireland.
That's a fantastic title. Very, very nice.
But it was a kind of, if you like, a recording of traditions. Yeah. And they're doing something a little bit like that in Scotland now, but more as a collective project. Recording a lot of the traditional Scottish baskets and things like that as well. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. It's great to see you're carrying on the tradition here.
Okay, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, even though my own basket making is kind of different now, but I still wouldn't leave traditional basket making behind.
Yeah.
And even a lot of the other stuff I'm doing, like the donkey basket is made, you begin like this and you finish on the underside.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things I make now have kind of colours of bogwood, but that's where I begin. I begin at the top and finish at the underside,
Right.
So there's a lot of weaving at the bottom. So, anyway.
Well, fantastic.
Good to meet you too.
Good to meet you too, Joe. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.